Happy Monday, everybody. Kenny Lammons here. AEP is almost upon us, and I'm about to address one of the most common questions I get from people anticipating selling Medicare Advantage during the annual enrollment period. Of course, this is Medicare Millennials, where we are chronicling our journey of building a large, successful Medicare book of business, and just share that and take you guys along for the ride. So today, that most common question that I get just so frequently is, oh my gosh, I've got to hurry up and finish my AHIP certification and carrier certifications, or else I won't be able to sell during AEP. Or I'll have somebody ask me, when is the latest I can complete my AHIP certification and carrier certifications in order to be ready to sell during AEP? Okay, so I just want to kind of address that question. You do not have to have completed your AHIP certification and carrier certifications before October 15th to sell during AEP. Now, of course, to be prudent, you want to have completed all of this stuff as early as possible. However, if a light bulb goes off and you watch one of our videos in November and you think, well, maybe next year I can start on Medicare Advantage, that's not the case. You can go ahead and begin that process. So let me just clarify, what is AHIP? AHIP is the certification test that all agents must complete to be compliant to sell Medicare Advantage and prescription drug plans for CMS. In other words, it's CMS requirement for you to be certified to compliantly sell those products, okay? So AHIP is an annual test. It doesn't matter if you make 100 on it this year, you must complete it next year. That certification is good for a calendar year. So right now, people are taking their AHIP certification for 2021. That certifies them to sell these plans for an effective date of January 1 all the way through December of 2021, okay? So if you are already AHIP certified, you might think to yourself, well, why can't I sell during AEP because it's still 2020? The reason is every plan you sell during AEP, unless somebody's new to Medicare, a couple other rare circumstances, will have an effective date of January 1, 2021. Therefore, your AHIP 2020 doesn't cover you. You need AHIP 2021. So if it's it doesn't matter if it's November 15th, December 5th, or March of 2021. If you want to sell a Medicare Advantage or prescription drug plan with an effective date of 2021, anywhere in 2021, then you need your AHIP 2021 certification, and you can do that at any time. So to be ready to sell, you take your AHIP, pass it, complete it. Then you go to each carrier that you want to represent and be able to sell their products and complete their certifications. That will make you ready to sell for any plans with an effective date of January 1 through the end of 2021. So you can become ready to sell at any time throughout the year, okay? So try to get it done before AEP even starts so that you've got the whole period, annual enrollment period to gain as many customers as you can. But if you decide that you want to add Medicare Advantage or sell Medicare Advantage year-round, reach out to me with any questions. You can begin that process to start selling 2021 plans after October 15th or any time up to next AEP. Look, I hope that was helpful. I hope that clarifies a little bit for you guys. If I wasn't clear enough, you guys know you can always go to our website, MedicareMillennials.com. as well as reach out to me via email. I usually put that in the description below. I always wonder if it bothers you guys, if you think it's odd that I just have a white background behind me. I'm just not really, haven't put in the time and effort to build some fancy background. So anybody that hangs around to the end of the video, if you don't mind, drop a comment below or reach out and let me know if that bothers you. Or I want this to be very content focused. As you guys know, all of my videos, I want to be usable, awesome information. I don't really care if it's fancy or looks amazing behind me, but I want to know what you guys think. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a great week.